Did we learn
guess
nothing? Did we learn nothing from F-Zero GX?
No!
Hey guys, guess
So-
what? Racing game!
Oh, God.
Welcome to Mario Kart.
I'm sure you
Probably
guys
the Mario
never
Kart
say
game I
about
played the
Mario
most.
Kart, and-
Well, I better get started right now. Let's see. Pepsi, carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, sugar, phosphoric acid, caffeine, citric acid.
Greenlee!
Hooray for sugar,
Flavor,
because we love
caffeine.
it. Chocolate chips, we want more of it. Cakes and ice cream, want to shove it down our throats real fast.
Okay, so we got the Madness mantra out of the way. For now, anyway.
Wait.
Let's,
Hang on. Did I actually think this looked good back in the day?
Yes.
Wow.
This is actually the only Mario Kart game I never played.
Oh, this is the one I know the most.
I grew up with the Super Nintendo one, and then I went
played the
immediately
Super
right.
Nintendo one, but this is the one I know most.
I grew up with the Super Nintendo version, and I went right to Double Dash.
I grew
Huh.
up with
Hi,
this
2D sprites in a 3D environment. You don't look fuzzy and jarring at all.
I grew up on CTR Crash Team Racing, so...
Oh yeah. From a gameplay point, I played CTR more than Mario Kart, but in terms of the Mario Kart games I grew up with, Double Dash.
I played Super Nintendo, I just never owned it.
I don't really like Double Dash, actually. My favorite one's DS.
I think
Blast-
the
Blasphemy!
No, I don't
No.
like how Double Dash controls. I hate the drifting in that game. DS is better.
Drive
DS
a
is
car.
No, the way the drifting works in Double Dash is stupid, and the control always felt like...
the two item slots are the double character mechanic is useless. Useless.
I also hate how you have to be specific characters in order to get specific items. My favorite item in this game is Triple Shells, so I was pretty much forced to be Koopa Troopa every single time whenever I played Double Dash.
You're also really limited to what cards you can use if you were a heavy character.
Yeah.
Although seeing
I never-
Bowser and Donkey Kong driving in Baby Mario's Kart would have been hilarious.
Where's my unicycle? You know what? I never really played the portable Mario Kart games. I never played.
Super Circuit is bad.
I never
I haven't played
Super
Super Circuit in years.
Super Circuit
only
is trying
played-
to be 64, but it just looks horrible.
I only play like the DS one once. You know,
Mario Kart DS
I
is
was
the
strictly
best one.
console. I'm gonna take your word for it, but I
Oh,
never
you
really.
barely won, dude.
By the
well,
way,
it gets worse later.
question. Has anyone actually intentionally hit anything with a green shell?
I have.
Yes.
Only
Like-
if they're, like, right in front of me, though.
Well, yeah. I was about to add the qualifier except at point blank range, but...
Then no.
It's easy.
No, I've always hit things with the green shell by complete fucking accident. But you know what, though? There's some kind of satisfaction with throwing a green shell up a wall and let it ricocheting and hit like 3 people at once.
Generic
reason-
farmland.
For some reason, this song got a remix in Mario and Sonic in the Olympic Games 2012, and it kind of sucks.
Is there any reason why drifting emits the letter E?
To make you know you're drifting?
Scree.
But the smoke can clearly define that. Why do we need the letter
Go
E?
birds.
Like now every time I see you drift, I'm thinking it's going like Yee!
The ground is screeching in agony at your driftiness.
Well, it says V before it goes to E, so it's supposed to be V!
I think they might just be oddly shaped smoke clouds, guys. You're reading too much into it.
Well, they
No,
turned
they're fucking
orange, yellow,
winners.
and then orange. And then red.
Ghost.
I don't
Now,
think
what
I'm
does
Ghost yet.
Blue do in the game?
It turns
It makes you-
immune to attacks, and you can also occasionally steal another person's item.
Well, usually you'll be in like 5th place. That's when you usually get Boo, and then you'll steal like a banana from the person in 1st place. So it's like,
Hang on.
fuck.
What was that item you just dropped? Was that a fake item
Item
block?
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty useless, especially in the later games. But if you put it in a giant clump of item boxes, somebody might hit it eventually.
Well, here it's the exact
Yeah.
same color as.
Or
The
you might
item
hit it
box.
on your way around the second lap.
Yeah, well,
Hope I've done that.
The thing is, here it's the exact same color as the regular item boxes, and future games it's bright red, so you really can't
Yeah.
You expected the
so
fall for it.
it's pretty much useless against veteran players.
I mean, you can use it sort of as a
Projectile, if you're really good at aiming.
Yeah, I guess.
The only time I ever got any use of it was when a guy was tailgating me, and I just let go of the item there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have more luck hitting people with bananas like that than
Who in
Fake
their right
item
mind would
boxes.
tailgate someone who has an offensive item like dragging from their tailpipe?
Well, no. Most of the time, I would just tap the button. I'd keep it hidden and then just tap the item in order to hit him there.
Hey, Koopa Troopa Beach is going to
yeah.
be in the Mario Kart 3DS game.
This is actually one of my better runs of Koopa Troopa Beach. I actually managed to go through the waterfall every single time, which is odd.
I'm gonna assume because you're playing as Bowser the entire time. He's your favorite racer.
Yeah, I like Bowser. I have like a favorite racer for every game.
So
For
we're
this,
going
it's Bowser.
go-karting with Bowser.
Yeah, pretty much.
I do love that comic, though. It's like, Mario saves Peach from the castle. It's like, oh, thank you, Mario. I'm so glad I never have to see that evil Koopa turtle thing ever again. Next panel, you invited him go-karting?
My favorite one of that is, it's a comic, and you see Mario, Peach, and Bowser racing, and then Mario hits Bowser with a red shell, not a red shell, a blue shell right at the end of the race. He gets in third, and Peach gets second, Mario gets first, so Bowser just grabs Peach off of the podium and then goes to his castle.
Okay, Bowser, you can stop trying to hump the wall now. Thanks.
Although bringing that up does remind me of a Final Fantasy VII comic I saw that's pretty much the same thing, kinda.
But with Sephiroth, I assume?
Sort of. Shows Sephiroth and Cloud and what's their organization called again? Shinra? Yeah, it shows them like in their off time and they're playing basketball. Sephiroth shoots it, Cloud jumps out of nowhere and blocks it, and Sephiroth with a completely blank face but with his eyes really big just is reacting to it, and then the next panel is just him stabbing Gareth. The key does not forget. It's like they're both completely blank faced the entire time, except for that one panel where Sephiroth's eyes are wide.
I'm assuming the crabs are hazards. You can't run over
Yeah,
them.
they're like bananas, but they move around a little bit.
Huh. I'm trying to work out the physics behind how you would trip a car with a crab.
It's
Yeah,
Mario Kart!
Yeah,
Every
guess.
time I have seen a banana peel on the road and I've instinctively swerved around it. Oh god, I'm gonna spin out.
I wonder if that applies in real life applications. Any Mario Kart aficionados that have a driver's license, do you swerve like a madman when you see a banana peel on the road?
That's
More
actually a good
importantly,
experience.
Why would there be a banana peel on the road in the first place?
Someone was eating one and just tossed the banana peel out.
Yeah.
I've seen it before.
Oh god, train! Brake! 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 God damn it!
Wow, that
Yeah,
would have
that's
killed
like
the
the
normal man.
It's a good thing he's not a man, he's a dinosaur turtle thing.
That's the one.
Oh.
Oh god damn it!
And totally not a businessman or anything like that. Or a monkey.
So anyway, yeah, this is the one course where you're allowed to use the brake button. Every other course, you have to pretend it doesn't exist. Ever.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's preventing you from using the brake button in other tracks?
Well, then you don't ever need to use it. It's completely worthless, except for in this one level, because you might accidentally hit the...
Boost to win! Boost to win!
The only
Boost to
reason
win.
race cars ever have brake pedals is for the pit stops. And obviously there are no pit stops here.
This isn't NASCAR. You
Oh, yeah, I
cheating
need-
bastard for skipping the switch.
For skipping what?
For skipping your spinning animation, you cheating bastard.
I was gonna say,
No, it's not a
there
cheating
was-
bastard. It's a neat little thing only in Mario Kart 64. If you tap the brake button when you run over a banana, you don't, you get that little note and then you don't spin out.
Okay, I was gonna ask what the musical note was. So
Cheating
there's
bastard.
hydroplaning in this game?
I guess so. And I got a lightning bolt in second place. How the fuck does that work?
Cheating bastard.
Yeah, though I still don't get first because for some reason Toad got ungodly ahead of me. I still have no clue why. Oh god, brake.
He has a spring hidden in the bottom of his car. It lets him jump over the trains.
No, actually, I think it's a rubber band.
Really?
Rubber
Rubber
This is-
band AI, you say?
Surely
God.
not.
Oh god
Do I
damn.
need Do any of the drivers get yellow car syndrome from RC Pro AM?
I don't think so.
Although this game and the Super Nintendo game are the only ones with a decent roster of characters. Mario Kart Wii, Baby Daisy, we're clearly not scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Mario Kart 7, which, by the way, why are you starting numbering them now, Nintendo? But Mario Kart 7, you can play as the Bee from Mario Galaxy, and I'm like, okay.
And and a Wiggler.
Well, Wiggler I would pick before the Bee.
And Metal Mario, he's his own character again.
What?
Are we gonna see Dr. Mario as well? It's like, yeah, really?
Oh, just bite the bullet and combine it with Kirby and other cuter franchises.
No, then it's not Mario Kart, then it's Super Smash Kart.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That'd be funny, though. Link in a go-kart.
Hey. Look, it's that castle environment they included in that other game that has 64 at the end of the title.
Well, actually, this is part of... No,
it's in this game.
Yeah, this is actually part of Peach's Raceway. It's literally part of the track. They made it part of the track, I think, to save storage space.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is ripped right out of 64. Mm-hmm. Everything's the same.
Well, they tend to do that a lot with the N64 Mario games. Like, Paper Mario, the castle's almost an exact recreation of the one in 64.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's ripped directly out of it.
Well, I guess.
This, on the other hand, does look like the exact same level environment, like polygon for polygon.
Wouldn't be surprised. Though I gotta imagine how big Peach's grounds actually are, because she can have a racing track, a golf course, a tennis court.
Jesus. That trophy bleeds confetti-shaped stars, or star-shaped confetti, sorry.
I mean, not only that, I mean, the trophy is also a big fucking tease. You don't actually get to carry that thing. It just floats right above your head. Yeah, I won, but I didn't really win, did I?
And it never leaves. It follows you everywhere. So everywhere you go, it bleeds sparkly star confetti.
Every day is New Year's.